dope like pussy, nigga. 09 and ecstasy, nigga. Fuck with me, dog. Pull up on the scene of some luxury, dog. That's me. And my Kobe, yeah. 24 and my clothes is rare. Iceberg, fuck the diamond, yeah. And that lake shit like Xavier. This that Juan Carlos and Javier. Raw coat, straight off the boat. I'm a fly nigga, took a wing off. Married to the game, took my ring off. That's me. We can have a bling off. Throw the auto-tune on, have a sing off. If the pussy ain't mine, then I speed off. Cause I don't even fuck with hoes, rather beat off. No lotion, tips got the potion. Fuck the commotion, I'm out in the ocean. A nigga in motion, all this devotion. Got a nigga up in this bitch like he floating. Gold grill shining, check out my limb. On roll with the iron.
It's Monday, so that means three things. One, I'm not your MCM. Two, it's a Mamba Monday. And three, it's time for the 824 podcast. How you guys doing? I'm your host, the product of poverty's environment, the Pope Chuck Paul. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. If you're off today, because of Independence Day, 4th of July was yesterday, so I guess enjoy your Monday. If you're not working, if you are working, well, make the best of it. Get some money, get that time and a half, you know. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Hope you barbecued, had a cookout, enjoyed friends and family, whatever you do. If you stood up in the middle of the grocery store like some folks did in some redneck country in America and sang the national anthem for no reason, more power to you for that also. There's a lot to get to, but man, first of all, there's no playoff games yesterday, so I was going through it. There's none on tonight as well, so I'm gonna go through it again. The Milwaukee Bucks are back in the finals for the first time since 1974, and the Phoenix Suns are back in the finals for the first time since 1994. Man, who would have thought? I mean, we expected the Bucks the 2 previous years. We expected the Nets this year. And the crazy thing about it is Giannis may not even play because he didn't play the last 2 games. Excuse me. If you're an NBA fan, you're happy to finally see Chris Paul in the finals. His body withstood all the injuries. He made it through. And the funny thing about it is a lot of people are saying, well, they beat the Lakers without AD. They beat the Nuggets without Jamal Murray. And they beat the Clippers without Kawhi. But the same thing can be said about those teams that beat the Houston Rockets with a hurt Chris Paul, or who beat the Clippers with a hurt Chris Paul. I mean, injuries is part of it. Take care of your body. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Atlanta Hawks, they went through a healthy Philly. I don't care. Embiid played. He was healthy. They went through the Knicks. You know? They were battle tested, man. Even with the Bucks, it took them to 6 games, even with a hurt Trae Young. But this is going to be a great series. Will Giannis get his ring? Will Chris Paul get his first ring? If Phoenix win, does Devin Booker become that superstar now? We've seen him all through the regular season, what he can do. This last series, you know, he was on and off. He had that 40-point breakout game, and everybody was like, whoa, this might be the next Kobe. Slow your roll. I reserve that, honestly, for Jason Tatum because he gives you buckets every game. Like, I think he has the post moves, he has the height, the size. We still got to see some more from Booker, but Booker is definitely must-watch TV when he's on fire. You know, we're going to see Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton against Chris Paul and Devin Booker. If Giannis is healthy, we get to see Giannis against DeAndre Ayton. They might not be guarding each other, but we get to at least see them on the court at the same time. I mean, I can't wait. It comes on tomorrow, ABC, I believe at 9:30. And we're going to stick to basketball. This guy, Scottie Pippen, oh my God. And I thought Free Band Larsa was crazy, but this motherfucker here. So Pippen has a book coming out, I believe, in September. And he recently launched his own bourbon. So he's been doing a promo run, promoting the book and the bourbon, and he's been looking fucking toasted in these pictures. Like, first of all, he got these little shit locks looking crazy on him. I don't know if he's going through a late, what is it? Midlife crisis, a late life crisis. But your man's is wilding out. First of all, he goes on, he's talking about Barkley, saying he never seen Barkley beat up on no black dude, only seen him throw around a white dude. First of all, if Barkley was beating up on black dudes, well, first of all, hey, let me say this. There's certain ways you could slice this, because a lot of folks will say things like, well, he would never do this to a white dude, but there you go. You see Barkley, you do it to white dudes, he do it to a black dude too. He's an equal opportunist when it comes to whooping ass or talking this shit. You know what I'm saying? And first of all, Pippen, I never seen you beat nobody up either. There's a video of you getting choked out by Oakley as well. At the same time, like, dude, you're like 60 years old. Like Barkley even said it. Dude, we 60 years old. All that shit in the past. Look, I ain't got beef with nobody. I'm 60. Who cares? He goes on and says he believes Phil Jackson is racist because he drew a play for Tony Kukoc and not for him. And Pippen refused to go back in the game, and Kukoc ended up hitting that shot. I'm sorry, but it seemed like it was the right decision to me. I don't give a fuck. Kukoc made the shot. There wasn't no race shit behind that, in my opinion. A dude, like, you never heard anything from Kobe, Shaq, Brian Russell, Brian Shaw, motherfucking Ron Harper. Did I mention Jordan already? Horace Grant. Freaking B.J. Armstrong, know what I'm saying? Hell, I'm quite sure we would have heard something from Craig Hodges by now. You know? Only thing, like, people try to claim him to be a racist when he called LeBron's crew a posse, but the way I see it as is like, he's an old white guy. What does he call a crew? Like, I don't think that was a race thing. That's just like how old people talk. Like, hey, his little posse, his entourage, his crew. He could have said entourage. They would have got upset. He would have said crew, they probably would have got upset. But you see the same folks running around saying, yo, this is my gang. So, hey, whatever. But yeah, Pippen is on one. He got something to say about everybody but Future and Malik Beasley. And they were smashing your motherfucking wife. Pippen, that ain't pimping. That's simping. I'm sorry, man. But Pippen, I don't know what's wrong with him. I hope his bourbon is good too, because if it ain't, all that shit talking for no reason. Now we're gonna stick to sports in a different way. Talk about a couple ESPN analysts. First, my guy Stephen A. Smith. He put up a post a week ago. I'm being on Facebook right now because I posted some titties, so I couldn't put my opinion out there. But pretty much he said, when I wake up, I think about how much money I can make my boss, how much money of that I can get. Some folks saying like, oh, that's the most cooniest, slavish shit. See, here's the problem again with some of you broke motherfuckers. Y'all counting a rich man's money. Remember what J. Cole said on the song Applying Pressure? If you're making jokes, if you're calling a rich man broke, the joke's on you. He makes $10 million a year annually. Who knows if he has equity in ABC, ESPN, and Disney? I'm quite sure he does. He has his own production company, Mr. SAS Productions, which produces his show Stephen A. Smith's World on ESPN+. He's also producing a docu-series on HBCUs. And some of you motherfuckers who had these jokes about him wanting to make his boss money, some of you motherfuckers work commission jobs where you have to make the boss money so you make money. And here's my thing. These are the same motherfuckers who say shit like, I'm trying to get money with my mans. I'm trying to make my man's money so I can make money too. So you swap out boss and put your homie, or swap out boss and put your girlfriend or something like that, or your boyfriend, it's okay. Some motherfuckers got their relationship with their boss, their supervisor, general manager, whatever you want to call it. But since when, again, having a job is uncool? Now, when some of y'all start making $10 million a year, I'll shut the fuck up. Then y'all could say, you know what, that's some corny shit. But he makes $10 million a year. Just talking about sports. You and I talk about sports for free. Yeah. And what he's saying is pretty much like what agents do. What accident lawyers do. They get their client the most so they can get their percentage. Again, you don't know if he gets points off the streaming of his radio show / podcast or his ESPN Plus show. Because some people can negotiate advertising dollars on these particular shows. I'm just throwing out some random knowledge out there like that, you know, but yeah. Some of you motherfuckers need to stop counting people's money. I'm gonna leave it at that. And several months ago, there was a report about Rachel Nichols being secretly recorded. Now, I didn't hear the actual audio then, but now it's really hitting the news and different blogs and whatnot, where she was saying pretty much, well, they put the name together now. She was talking about Maria Taylor, saying that she's getting these opportunities because of diversity and they're trying to push black women. Okay, let's not act like Rachel Nichols may not be where she is right now if she wasn't Diane Sawyer's stepdaughter. Yes. The big time interviewer Diane Sawyer, her stepdaughter is Rachel Nichols. Ain't that some shh? It reminds me of another former ESPN anchor. Her father was like some famous writer or some shit like that. She used to be on the show with Marcellus Wiley. Something Nation, Sports Nation. She'd be on Sports Nation. I forgot her name. But she was the super Spurs fit. Michelle Beadle. She was fucking annoying. I'm glad she left. But yeah, she reminds me of her. Like, let's not act like you didn't get where you are because of who you know. And here's the thing. Maria Taylor is very qualified. And she was actually an athlete. University of Georgia, volleyball and basketball. Worked with the SEC network, covered college volleyball, women's college basketball. Also covers the NFL and the NBA. And was covering NBA on ESPN and ABC this full season. So why not let her cover the finals? You have your own fucking show. And you still worrying about her? Come on, dog. And I don't know who she was saying this to, but she's obviously real comfortable saying this out loud. And I know a lot of her black coworkers on the side of her like, yo, that's how you feel? Well, hopefully they do. I know if Carrie Champion was there, she would. I know if Jamel Hill was there still, she would. You know what I'm saying? So, that's something I want you guys to know about. A lot of you guys don't only know about what's out there, like if it's on the shade room and shit like that. That's what I'm here to, give you an alternative news. But speaking of shade room and what's been the talk of the town, Sha Carri Richardson, the beautiful young lady, track star, qualified in Oregon and the 100-meter dash, but she failed the drug test because of weed. Shit happens, right? Now here's my thing. Folks are saying, let her race. She accepted the 30-day suspension because she can still qualify for the 4x100 meter or the 1x100 meter in the Olympics after her suspension is over. But here's the thing. I want her to do her suspension because let's be honest. If some white dude failed a drug test for some weed, and they let him race, we would be fucking upset. Shit happens. There's motherfuckers who can't stop smoking weed to pass a test. Her situation is different. And she owned up to it. That's why I fucks with her. But there's these motherfuckers who try to say shit like, hey, what about Michael Phelps? There's one dude I know, I ain't gonna call him an idiot, but motherfuckers don't read the whole tweet. I had tweeted out, I hope they treat her the same way as Michael Phelps and don't try to make her seem like a criminal and demonize her, however you say it, demonize her, whatever. So, dude jumps on like, Michael Phelps lost all his sponsorships, this, that, and the fourth, bro, I'm like, all right, idiot. Did you read what I said? I said, I hope they coddle her and treat her the same way they treated him and not try to make her seem like she's a criminal and she's a drug addict or some shit like that. Read everything. Motherfuckers don't read. And motherfuckers don't research either. Michael Phelps didn't fail a drug test. He was pictured smoking out of a bong way after the Olympics. He was suspended for 3 months. He lost some endorsements. Most notably, his Kellogg's endorsement. But he was able to compete later because he did his 3-month suspension. Let her do a suspension. When she comes back, she's gonna win that 1 by 100 meter, and she can be good again. But when I look at her, I see dollar signs. That's the kind of nigga I am. Like, even like my women friends, whatever, I try to point out their strengths, like, yo, you should do this and do that, da-da-da. I look at her, I'll be like, all right, cool. You know what she should do? Come out with her own wig line. Come out with her own compression gear line, because that's what she's known for. Her hair, her compression wear, and her nails. Come out with your own press-on nails or something like that. Your own wig line, your own compression gear. Monetize off this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to. Hell, even come out with your own medical strain, medical THC products to soothe pain and shit like that. Yo, I'm a marketing genius. This is why I'm not rich, because motherfuckers don't listen to me. This is all free game. I was thinking about this shit this week and like, yo, she could make some bread off this shit. Like, turn these lemons into motherfucking Grand Marnier, you know what I'm saying? These oranges to Grand Marnier, you feel me, eh? But that's just the way I think. Also on the motherfucking docket, Bill Cosby is free, y'all. The technicality, pretty much, he shouldn't have been charged for what he was charged with, and he was let go. And he might sue the state of Pennsylvania because of it. Maybe not the state of Pennsylvania, maybe the courts, whatever. I'm not gonna get into the case and what's right and what's wrong, whatever. But here's the thing. What he got locked up for, he shouldn't have got locked up for because the way he got arrested, like the way he was charged was illegal pretty much. He has to get charged again for these different alleged crimes that he did. All I'm saying, they need better lawyers. Straight up and down. Now, I just seen the video with Mark Lamont Hill and Judge Joe Brown, and Mark Lamont Hill was upset pretty much because Judge Joe Brown wasn't agreeing with him. Mark Lamont Hill saying he's a rapist. Judge Joe Brown saying he's not because he wasn't tried for this, that, and the fourth. And according to his testimony, Cosby's testimony, he's saying that's not rape. But here's the thing. Judge Joe Brown is a lawyer, a judge. He knows the law. You can't argue with a judge about the law. And you can't be mad when you get someone's opinion when you ask for their opinion. And that leads me to this. Your outrage can't be someone else's outrage. You can't be mad because someone don't feel the same way you do about a subject. Like, there's people mad, other motherfuckers aren't mad about Sha Carri Richardson not running. I'm not gonna let that ruin my day. She can't run, she can't run. She'll be back in 30 days and she gonna kill it. I'm not gonna sit here mad at the world because Bill Cosby ain't in jail. Because hell, some of you motherfuckers Got homies who done shot niggas, shot up the block, sold crack to this, that, and the fourth. And y'all saying free them. Please make that make sense. So yeah, I mean, hey man, if he's guilty, go to jail. Ain't nobody over here saying rape is cool. It's bad. It's nasty. Shit. You see motherfucking, the other dude, what's the fat white dude's name? Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. The motherfucker who make all the movies and shit. He doing like 25. Damn. But before I let go, I want you motherfuckers to start reading and researching whatever you do. Because too many goddamn times I go on these websites, shade room and stuff like that, and someone's like, hey, how about this, that, and the fourth? And I'm like, dog, you're completely wrong, man. Wrong. Your outrage can't be someone else's. Sorry. You can't be mad. Someone isn't as mad as you. Okay? Once you figure that out, you'll be good. Trust me. Trust me. And like I always say, like, share, subscribe, comment. God is good. God is great. Free the real. Keep the fake. I am the Pope Chuck Paul. Peace out. At all costs.